you hear me? What is going on? I see Bookworm has popped in the chat. Thank you for stopping by. I'm currently pushing this stream to my socials. And of course, the second I transition to my actually being on screen scene, I find out that for whatever reason, even though I had this already all set up, made sure everything was correct, um, um, it OBS decided, no, we're not gonna let you Fuzzy Wuzzy. Oh my goodness, I don't think anyone's ever called me Fuzzy Wuzzy before. Yeah, but I went through and like made sure all this was ready for today, and then of course the second I hit go, let me turn down mic volume a little bit. Of course the second I hit go, the OBS decides that no, we're not going to let your mic actually show up. Yeah, I'm pushing this to socials real quick. How are you doing? It's not a stream without tech issues. You are right. You are right. And I'm just hoping I don't get too many dropped frames. Apparently I had 73 dropped frames. OBS almost crashed. Because of course OBS almost crashed, because that would be my luck. Even though I tested this last night and realistically nothing is different, OBS is probably going to crash. And I have the chat set up to show up on stream, but of course, you know, there's no I didn't account for the fact that the direct background would be white. Yeah, I went through and was testing this last night. I was trying to make sure that, you know, it would actually show Twitch. I was trying to make sure that, you know, it wouldn't crash. I wouldn't drop too many frames. Of course, day of, you know, decides to not want to play nice. So, you know, it's tired. I'm tired. Stayed up too late. I don't have coffee. I have Diet Dr. Pepper, which you can't see because the light's too damn bright on this thing. I need to get a better light for this, but you know, it is what it is. But looks like it's going to start any second now. Looks like we're getting an ad for Omen. So you know, that's fun, I guess. Can this ad go away, please? It's actually kind of messing up my setup here. Actually, we've got a countdown. Starting any second now, y'all. Let's switch to. So yeah, my expectations is that we get Mario Kart. We see the Switch 2, and that's about it. Because I got no fucking clue. For once, there's not like a million leaks about this. I made a joke yesterday on Twitter that there was a leak and that it showed Kingdom Hearts 4, because of course I did. And if Kingdom Hearts 4 actually shows up, I might lose my goddamn mind. I might lose my goddamn mind if I see any over anything, honestly. Like, I've got no idea what we're gonna see here. Let me know how the audio is. Let me know if the stream is too loud. Or if I'm too quiet or anything like that. So, oh, here we go. Mature rated games. Oh no, I'm not allowed to watch this. Oh, shapes. Oh boy, shapes. Oh, this is fancy for a Nintendo Direct. Oh, look at that! That's neat. That's fancy. Oh, it's Mario Kart! It's Mario Kart. Look at that skybox! That's nice. Ooh. Okay. There's my boy Luigi. Daisy. Oh, I saw a boat? Plane? What? Okay, so it's Sonic and Sega. It's Sonic All Stars Racing Transform. That's what we're getting here. Guess we're just showing off characters from this part right here. King Boo, okay. But where's what the? Whoa! Rail grinding. What? You can drive as a cow? Hold up! The Moo Moo cow. What the? Oh, okay. Different costumes? That's kind of cool. Okay, so I guess they're taking that from Tour. With the costumes. Mario Kart World! Yo, that's cool. Okay. Okay.
Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
I think it's going to be insane.
A new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe.
Okay.
Depending on the time of day and
Tour, world,
the atmosphere will change.
tracks.
And in this Mario Kart game,
Oh my god, the ads are messing it up.
virtually everywhere in this world.
The ads are messing up. I did not account for the ads.
In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition.
Excuse me. Wait, what?
24 drivers in each race, the most in series history. The competition is gearing up.
See, okay, so you drive. Okay, so you drive from one track to the other. That's interesting.
Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another. There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
Huh. That's an
You make
interesting.
it all the way to the finish line?
That's interesting. Okay. So it's open world Mario
You
Kart.
drive around this vast world in free roam.
I know that was something that like people were theorizing that it was open world,
You
but
can explore new areas
didn't
and
expect
routes.
it.
So drive wherever your heart takes you. You can also go for scenic drives with friends. And even take photos together at different locations.
Okay, so you can party up and hang out with your friends. That's kind of cool. Well, hold up. That's Airship Fortress. That looked exactly like Airship Fortress from DS. Oh wait, that's that GameCube map. Okay, so they've got retro tracks in here, I guess.
A brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World. The
I hate how
game
Donkey
is
Kong
on the
looks.
same day as
It looks like movie Donkey Kong. I hate it.
More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So be on the lookout for more information in the future.
Nintendo, stop doing your directs at 8 in the morning, please. I have a day job. Oh, what's up?
So we hope you're looking forward to it.
Yes, Bookworm. We got Mario Kart GTA Live.
We'd like to introduce some of the new
Thanks for
features
stopping by,
of
Oaf.
Nintendo Switch 2.
I took today off without even realizing that it was Switch 2 Direct Day, so I'm like, I guess I should probably
On the
stream.
right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button.
Okay, what does this actually do?
Let's take a look at some new.
Because I've seen so many
offers.
theories what the C button does. Cap. Okay. Hello? Oh, okay.
I'm so proud of all of you guys.
Together.
That was you.
Oh?
So quick.
Is it like a communicate button? That looks like Discord, honestly.
Nix, I'm coming for you. Come on, no.
Oh.
Introducing Game Chat.
It's a chat
new
button.
feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
They Nintendo made their own Discord.
With friends and family while playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah.
Yeah, follow
Okay.
Nintendo's like Discord. Oh.
While
Let's just
using
do that
the Game
ourselves.
Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? Alright, let's keep going. Okay. So,
It can pick up your
Okay, but honestly, that's probably gonna sound terrible if it's like all the way on the other side of the room.
let's make a left right here. Let's make a
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly. Letting
Okay.
you chat with ease.
How did you get
Okay.
here? Oh,
I mean, it's not terrible
okay, nice.
It does look.
if that actually works the way it's supposed
This
to.
feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family. If you open the chat menu and turn on
But like
games you're sharing,
Switch 2's online needs to actually be good
you can also share your
for it
games.
to
Did you see?
you know actually look good. Well, for this to actually function the way they're making it sound. Because I know on my Switch, like I'm dropping connection on Smash Bros all the time, and you're telling me that Nintendo wants me to stream from the system, essentially. Sure, it's streaming to my friends, but you know.
You can chat to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
Yeah, I know that one. It's so hard, right? It's tough.
Oh, wow. I'm like.
The most unrealistic part of this is that somebody would be playing Balloon Fight and would actually want to show their friends.
Look, you're on a star. That's so cute. So cute.
I'm not hating Balloon Fight,
You can
but I'm
adjust
not
the size of your
loving
game
Balloon
screen.
Fight.
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
This ad needs to stop these ads need to stop popping up though. I did not account for the ads popping up on screen.
Above that wall.
It's kind of messing up my whole thing.
It's just like the wall. Like, if she gets past the wall.
this is where I have to do a little wall ride.
It still
Everyone can watch them.
blows my mind. There's rail grinding and wall riding in Mario Kart. That is wild to me.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
That is wild to me.
Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Meeks.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button.
Effect added. Oh, you're telling me my controller won't actually like glow like that? What?
Oh, really? Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back, yeah? Okay, for sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more.
Oh, there's a camera.
By connecting this
Okay.
to the system.
Hey.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, it gets rid of the background.
Yo, yeah.
Hi. How's everyone doing? Good.
You can appear on screen and video chat while playing a game.
Your face is on.
That's interesting, I guess.
It was good.
I wonder if that camera's gonna get used for any games or if it's just for this kind of thing.
There you go. I bet you like
Nintendo reinvents the iToy.
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
Oh. Okay. No,
Yeah,
no.
that
Wait,
looks
wait, wait.
good.
Go
That
left.
looks
Go
good.
left. Left.
Oh, wait,
Left.
maybe
I'll let you
if I
fix
go a
it.
little more this way.
using Game Chat. Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room. Play together or compete in online multiplayer games. Chat while playing your personal favorites. Decide your own rules for a retro game competition. Or hold a sports competition between families.
Okay.
All together, anytime, anywhere. Game Chat.
I mean, I don't hate the idea.
In developing Game Chat,
I'm just,
our goal was for you to enjoy playing online.
I don't know how often that's going to get used, though.
Including family and friends. Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place. The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be available on the same day as Switch 2. A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use Game Chat.
I saw that in the,
Since we'd like as many
I saw that
people
in
as
the
possible to
legal
experience
text.
Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll try it out.
It's March 31st, 26, okay.
Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted.
Okay, so that app's going to still
Parental permission is
function
always required when
for
a
Switch
child
2.
wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
I downloaded that app and had parental controls turned on just because it tracks your game time. And I use that just to see, like, just to track that, because I liked seeing it.
On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game, with Game Share.
Okay.
As shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With Game Share, you can temporarily...
I know that's Clubhouse Games, but I looked at it and I'm like, oh, Uno.
Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system. You can
Wait, no, that
share
basically
up
is
to
Uno,
3
isn't
other
it?
systems at a time.
Everybody has Uno, dipshit, came free for your
Game
Nintendo
also supports
Switch.
online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier. Game Share can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch. Game Share support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up
Okay.
next, we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Okay.
Please take a look.
Bigger screen, same thickness. I'm sorry.
9 inches. Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen.
I have the humor of a 10-year-old.
Compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same.
Okay.
With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Okay. Okay. I'm glad that it's an 1080p, needed to be. Up to 120 frames per
The
second.
screen supports
Oh, wow.
up to 120 frames per second.
That's actually
Allows for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
actually pretty neat. I was not expecting that. HDR support on an LCD. Interesting.
And supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
Okay, so the Joy-Con 2 are magnetic.
All new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically.
It basically needed to be.
Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system.
I know a lot of people were concerned about that.
Control it easily by pressing the release button on the back.
That's smart.
The SL
Those
and
those
SR
buttons have
buttons are
been
bigger.
like the bane of playing with a single
And control
Joy-Con.
When playing with a Joy-Con 2 held
I wonder if they're gonna have any sort of like rail, similar
The left
rail
and right
system for
sticks
the
are now larger.
Joy-Con 2. Okay, so the sticks are larger. Mouse control.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con
Yo,
keys
FPS games are gonna go wild on Switch 2.
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
Okay, okay.
It has a built-in microphone.
I feel like the built-in mic is
anytime via game.
not I'm gonna have to hear what that really sounds like, because I don't feel confident in that.
Your voice will come through clearly.
3D audio.
Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
Okay. So we're just catching up to what modern systems can do. That's not a dig at Nintendo, because Nintendo always does their own thing, but it feels like we're catching up to some more modern features.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand.
I do appreciate the better
You can move
kickstand,
freely, like this.
because like I've got an original model Switch. That kickstand is horrible.
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well. It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera
Or for charging.
in
Good.
tabletop mode.
Good. That was a problem with the original Switch, was that like the batteries die and I gotta charge it.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes
Yo!
of internal storage.
Yo!
Times that of Nintendo Switch.
That's still not a whole lot compared to like
Save data and more.
compared to Xbox or PlayStation, but that's a lot for Nintendo. They've never had anything that big. 4K, let's go. Okay, okay.
Connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution.
I know some people were thinking like, oh, we're not going to get 4K. I was hoping we would.
Also supported in TV.
Fix to 60 FPS though. Okay, I mean that makes sense though. Even on PS5, games that run on 120 are usually running at 1080p.
Built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable.
Okay. I mean that's smart.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
That means that if Mario Kart World's terrible, you can still play Mario Kart 8. I don't care about Ghost Adventures. I tested this last night. I did not get a single sidebar ad.
As you
Guess I
just
should go
saw,
ad-free.
Nintendo Switch
Huh.
2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Is it 1-2 Switch 2? Or I guess it would be 3.
Is actually inside the game itself.
Oh. Oh, this is
This
cute.
is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
I would hope so. It's got
I'm standing over
the
here.
console in its name.
Okay, everyone, join me inside the game. There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them.
Where are the
This sign
magnets?
reads, "Where are the magnets?" The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system.
Okay.
The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal, so that's how they attach to the system.
Okay.
A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach.
Why are you asking me to take a survey in the middle of the direct? Come on.
Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example.
I hope this is a
the
free
Joy-Con 2
game.
Controllers have mouse controls, and when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this.
Oh?
You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2. By combining the mouse controls
This
and
is cute.
gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing mini-games and tech demos.
Maraka's physics demo.
Some of the secrets range from
Somebody
the
Miko
features of
confirmed?
the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the
Oh,
same
it's not
day as
free?
Nintendo Switch 2.
I feel like that should be like a built-in, like Astrobot. Like
I'd like to share
not the
some
new Astrobot, but
information regarding Nintendo Switch
the previous one.
This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles. It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds.
That's good.
Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards. They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible.
That tracks, though.
Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
That is understandable.
To transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more. We're also releasing a new Pro Controller.
That looks nice.
Which launches Game Chat, and on the back there are new GL and GR buttons, which you can.
So my third-party controller for my Switch has that. Has those
In addition,
buttons on the back.
audio jack has
Oh.
been added. We've introduced a few new
Thank
features, and
you.
after today's presentation, the official Nintendo
Headset
Switch 2
support.
website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website.
The pain if you wanted to use a headset
about the development
with the
of
Switch
Nintendo
while
Switch 2.
docked.
We hope you'll check that
That
out.
is greatly appreciated. I hope the grip has
Now,
that.
the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
Is it summer?
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
Oh!
We're very much looking forward to the day when you all
I was
get to
not
experience
expecting June. It's coming
just a bit
out
longer.
in June. I was thinking like July at the earliest. Oh wow!
Now,
And that's why
speaking,
Nintendo had no
Nintendo Switch 2
summer
features
games.
3 types of games.
It had no summer games
First
in the
is
previous
Nintendo
direct.
Switch 2 games.
Okay. Second's gonna be Nintendo Switch games. What's the third?
Performance and features of Switch 2.
What could the third possibly be?
The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 edition games
Oh.
are the third type.
Was cross-gen?
Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved
Okay,
visuals,
people were-
unique ways
people
to
were
play
saying
on
this-
Switch 2, and more.
Pokemon ZA?
Now, I'd like to show you the
Oh.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
Can I upgrade though? Because I have that game already on Switch. I don't want to buy it again.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls,
Okay.
audio recognition, more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a
Nintendo is
all of
Nintendo
this on Switch 2.
Nintendo reinvented the iToy.
First up is Mario Party mode. With a single
Nintendo
camera,
reinvented the
four players
iToy.
can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play.
That's kind of neat, I guess.
All the reactions and emotions.
This has got to be like only with your friends though,
Friends can take the party online.
because I feel like they're not gonna have that. Let you use the camera in
Next
online
is
games with
Bowser
strangers.
Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage too.
Nintendo reinvented. Yeah, no, this is just the iToy.
Drive in our sick car with your voice. Go. And compete in other mini games.
I'm not complaining. I just think it's funny. It's just the iToy.
Take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster with the safety bar lowered.
But I mean, it looks like it's using. Oh, that's the Wonder Flower. Okay.
Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
I'm not complaining about them using the camera. I just think it's funny because it just looks like the
You
iToy to
enter
me.
a pipe, a mini game will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive mini games. How quickly can you reach the station? From mini games that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble, the biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th.
Okay.
Nintendo Switch
Oh?
2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch
Okay.
2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Now, how much is that going to cost? Like $10?
Please look forward to a new Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
Okay. Oh, Breath of the Wild. And Tears of the Kingdom.
Switch 2 editions
Okay.
of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates.
Okay, that's
They also
smooth.
support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant, so you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics.
Okay, okay.
Plus,
Let me get Breath of the Wild on a third system.
using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and corals you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating.
Nintendo, how do we redo the gamepad? Oh, just put it on a phone.
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
Hit the wrong button there. I expanded the chat.
We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
Ooh. I know Dax is excited. I know Dax is going to be excited about this one.
Enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo
I still
Switch
haven't
2
bought
edition,
Forgotten Land. I need to play that.
graphics and frame rates. This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure. Metroid Prime 4
Okay.
will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo
Okay.
Switch 2 edition.
A lot of people were saying this was going to happen, and I'm not surprised.
In addition to standard controls,
Good,
you
good.
can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2. Plus, you
I'm
can
not-
explore the immersive
Oh,
world in
4K
4K
60.
at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in full HD at 120 frames per
Okay.
second. Choose from these two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle. Plus, Pokémon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch
Hold
version,
up, is that a
Nintendo Switch 2
Pokemon
edition
game
as well.
running at a decent frame rate?
Taking advantage of the Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in
I
the
was
new
convinced
city
that this
with
was
resolution
going to get a
and
Switch 2
frame
version
rates.
as well.
The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Okay, but what's the price point going to be on those
Look
upgrade
forward to
packs?
these Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
Because if it's like $10, I might do that.
Next, I'd like to introduce a
But if it's
brand new
more than
game
that, I'm not
featuring
paying
mouse
for it.
controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers.
It's like I feel like
Please take a look.
because I've bought like PS4 to PS5 upgrades for like $10, but it's more than that. I'm not. I don't know. Oh. What's this? Okay. Dragon Drive. Okay. Okay. I almost feel like that would be a little tedious to try to do it like that, but also, I mean, I'm not Nintendo. Nintendo probably knows better than I do. Okay. I feel like this is a game I would at least try, you know? Makes me think a little bit of Rocket League. Summer 2025. Okay.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls. Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay, third-party games. Let's see what they got.
I have long observed the lands between.
Hold up. Hold up! That's Elden Ring! Yo, what? Okay, okay! Okay!
The rays of grace that guide you.
Okay! Okay, I see you. I've never played Elden Ring, but that's neat.
I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
Okay.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games. Here to say that Hades 2 is coming.
Hades 2, okay.
Our first ever sequel introduced
That makes
the
sense.
Princess of the Dead.
Didn't they, like, accidentally, like, leak that the Switch 2 was happening? Wasn't it Hades 2 that leaked that or something?
Ends of the earth.
I feel like there's some indie game that mentioned it, and, like, that was, like, the first game confirmed.
Every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中山です。我々がお届けするタイトルは
Street Fighter 6! Oh, wow.
本体を持ち寄っての
Okay, okay.
任天堂スイッチ
I see you.
新モードもあります。ソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録した Years 1-2 Fighters Edition の2バージョンをさらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも一緒にスイッチ2の
Okay, okay, I see you.
お楽しみに。
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated.
What is this?
From humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment.
This, what was it, Mech Warrior?
Rebels!
What am I looking at?
Thanks for the warm welcome! This planet will be ours.
The Sovereign Axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humans.
It's not Daemon X Machina,
Because we're in the middle of
right?
a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart!
Wait, no, it is Daemon X Machina. Oh, they made a sequel. Okay. Okay.
Hey, this is Joseph Forrest from Hazelight.
Oh, Split Fiction. Okay.
Split Fiction
Okay.
Nintendo Switch 2.
I feel like that's a game that'd be perfect for the Switch.
You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this: if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one. Trust me. And of
I haven't
course,
played It Takes
you're able
Two.
to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
Oh, okay, it's the launch game.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world.
All
On
right.
the pitch and on the gridiron.
I'm kidding. I own the college sports game at least.
Coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL
Okay.
will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform.
I own the college football one, but
It's in the game.
it's in the game. I can't be bothered to care.
We are bringing Hogwarts
I also can't be
Legacy
bothered to
to
care about
Nintendo
Hogwarts Legacy. I'm sorry.
with enhanced graphics and
I shouldn't apologize. I literally cannot be bothered to care about Hogwarts or anything Harry Potter nowadays.
And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure. Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
Captain, is
Oh, nice, nice. Okay. I'm still bothered that that it's not, that it doesn't have the Pro Skater 4 original campaign. This game looks so good though. Outside of that, like, I am honestly like a really big fan of the Tony Hawk games, so like I really want to play this. Wait a second. Oh, was that a SpongeBob? Did they just use a SpongeBob level? What? Okay.
To Nintendo Switch 2. As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can.
I don't care about Hitman, honestly. I tried it out. I'm not a fan.
Will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2. Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
Oh, is this the 007 game that they've been making? It sounds like James Bond. Yep, that's it. Okay.
The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Okay. Square Enix?
The story of light and shadow that never fades.
What's this?
Is reborn. Bravely
Oh, okay.
remastered in
I saw Square Enix, I'm like... But then I saw, like, literally anything beyond that logo, and I was like, oh, okay. It's Bravely Default HD, I guess. I mean, it could be worse, you know, it could... I don't know, it could be something other than this.
with unique ways to play.
I don't care about Bravely Default at all.
Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg.
Okay, launch day.
Once more.
Okay, this is the Yakuza Like a Dragon people, I guess. Okay. I mean, these games are looking good. Like, they look at least, like, on par with, like, PS4 games. Like, if not a little bit better, honestly. Imagine if The Witcher 3 got a Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Imagine how good that would look.
Publishing and development partners. But for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo.
Okay.
Please take a look.
Koei Tecmo. Okay, so it's so is it a Warriors game? Oh, okay. Zelda. Is this another Hyrule Warriors game then?
Who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface. Their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom.
Imprisoning war game? Maybe?
In time, a terrible evil arose. A war was fought to vanquish the
This is Tears of the Kingdom
generations would call
stuff.
the imprisoning war.
Okay, Hyrule Warriors, the Imprisoning War? Okay.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
So that's Hyrule Castle?
Story leading into The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.
Really is the past.
Yeah, that's Hyrule Warriors. Oh, this looks cool. Oh, we can play as Rauru. That's neat. Ganondorf. Okay, so I'm guessing we get to play as the sages. Do? I've played Tears of the Kingdom, but I never finished Tears of the Kingdom. I lost my copy. I don't know where it is. I moved and I lost my copy. Hyrule Warriors. Age of Imprisonment. Okay. I'm down. I'm down. I actually started playing was it Age of Calamity recently? I started playing that again. I like the Warriors games. They don't keep my attention for super long, but I think it's neat. But I like the Hyrule Warriors games for the most part.
Story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
Interesting to have a Hyrule Warriors without Link. I wonder if there's going to be an analog for Link. Unless that's Rauru. But Rauru looks like he's a little more like a heavy character.
And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
GameCube games. I knew it! Holy shit, I called it! Holy shit, I called it! I called it! Let's go! Yeah, yes!
Classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Melee.
Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2001.
We can have Melee on Switch.
Will be available at launch.
Okay, Wind Waker. There's your Wind Waker HD, everybody. That's what you get. Yo! I can't believe I called it.
On an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker.
Yes! Oh my god! Soul Calibur 2! The Switch version? Oh, I mean, the GameCube version. Oh my god! Yes! I played this in college and I loved it.
From the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray.
Yes!
Soul Calibur 2.
Yes! F-Zero GX is so good. Y'all need to play this. It is so good. It's hard, but it's so good.
Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience F-Zero.
The series' first and only story mode.
Up to 4 can play together locally or online. Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original release.
Yeah, it looks nice.
You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking.
Okay. That's fine. That's alright.
More titles will be added in
Pokemon! Pokemon XD! And Coliseum! And Chibi Robo!
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch.
I'm peeking the shit out of the mic right now, but I don't care.
Online Plus expansion pack launches the same day as the hardware's release.
Okay.
And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released.
That's gonna go crazy for
It
Smash.
can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access game chat. The Nintendo.
I'm shocked that they didn't show Melee. I feel like Melee would be such a big thing.
Members will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
I wonder if they if there's a reason for that.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics. Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
Not seeing a lot of first-party Switch exclusives yet, though. What's that? What the? 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 1. What? Oh, it's Deltarune. That's what. Okay. Okay, it's Deltarune. One of my friends just texted me, shit, Nintendo has my money again. After the GameCube stuff. I have no problems with Deltarune or Undertale. I tried Undertale, it was not necessarily the game for me. But I'm happy for people who like it. Oh hey, Sans. That's some good music. I just... like, I have zero problems with it. It's just, like... I have zero problems with people who want to play these games. I just didn't vibe with Undertale. Like, I tried it out, it wasn't necessarily for me. Launch day, okay, that's good for people who want that.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox.
Okay, Borderlands 4! I hope Borderlands 4 is crossplay.
Nintendo Switch 2! Borderlands is back! Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons. We're
We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game.
See, when I see a game that appeals to my friend group, I'm sending it in our group chat.
The game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo
Okay,
Switch
Civ
2 edition
7.
of Sid Meier's Civilization 7.
Okay. Good for people who like that. I think I have 6 on my Switch, and I played it for a little bit, but I wasn't super into it.
A more intuitive gameplay experience.
See, games like this are where that mouse control is really going to come in handy.
And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade. And we have even more news from 2K.
Hi.
Okay, so this is 2K Sports, right?
Our final announcement for today is that
Okay, WWE 2K.
is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
And NBA 2K.
as well.
Okay.
We can't wait to see you in the ring and on the court.
I saw the background, I instantly knew.
Kids find this old tattered man. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees.
I have no idea what this is.
Nailed it! Hook, line, and sinker.
Oh, my stream. Oh, it...
Tastes amazing.
Okay, so, I'm gonna have to refresh this. This is not loading anymore. It just froze. Like, the audio was still playing, but it froze. Let's reload that. Oh no, I got an ad! Oh. Gross.
And they stay sour.
Gross. Let me back into the direct. Oh, that is disturbing. That is disturbing.
To share more with you in the future.
Oh no, it's stuck on this. I can't see anything else. Oh no. What's... Okay, there we go. Okay. Well, this is Civ 6, though. This is Civ 6, though. Okay, yeah, no, it's Nintendo. It's on Nintendo's side.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time.
Hold on.
Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action-adventure RPG set in...
Let's see if we can pull it up on YouTube.
Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the city of dreams at home or on the go.
Okay.
Get ready to meet
Hopefully this will work.
characters and discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
Oh yeah, it's messed up on both sides. Oh wow. That's bad. That's really bad.
任天堂 Switch 2で Final Fantasy 7 リメイクインターグレードを発売いたします。
I just heard Final Fantasy 7 remake though. What is going on?
Switch 2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズに
Oh my god. Oh, it fixed itself. Okay. Nice. Okay, Final Fantasy 7. Cool, cool. It sucks that Nintendo's stream kind of screwed over a game or two, but okay. Final Fantasy 7 remake. Silksong mentioned for those who like that, for those who care. Story seasons, neat, neat, neat. We got a Final Fantasy 7 on Switch before we got Kingdom Hearts. Or Kingdom Hearts 4. I don't know if Switch 2 is a day one for me, but I I'm a little excited. I mean, that excitement is tempered a bit by just some of these games not. Oh, Star Wars Outlaws. Okay, that's cool. My excitement's tempered a little bit by just like not a lot of first-party Switch exclusives. Most of them are going to be on. Most of the day one stuff is going to be, you know, on original Switch. Fast Fusion. Okay, I think Shadow Labyrinth actually looks cool, though. Okay, so a decent chunk of those games that got announced last week for the original Switch are also going to be on Switch 2. Okay. What in the hell was that? It looked interesting. And then we get Fortnite. Ridge Racer! Oh, new Professor Layton. That's neat. That was already announced, right? Human Fall Flat 2. I played a little bit of the first Human Fall Flat. It was alright. It was kind of fun. It's kind of more like one of those meme games, you know? Like you play it because it's so ridiculous.
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners.
Okay. I was like,
Please take a look.
okay. I was like, you still got a few minutes left. Okay, so this is the last third party. What is this? I almost want to say it's Devil May Cry just because it looks like he's got white hair, but that's probably not right.
I give you my blood.
Is this?
I give you my life. Turn, O wheel.
Castlevania? Maybe?
Transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
Part of me wants to say Resident Evil, but I feel like this fits a vibe of a modern Castlevania. What we could have From Software. Wait a second! Is this Bloodborne? No, it's too modern to be Bloodborne. Right? What is this? Hold on, it would be It's not Dark Souls, is it? I saw what looked like, you know, the tower of what looked like Big Ben, and I immediately thought Bloodborne. It's okay. It's too steampunk to be Dark Souls. This has to be a Bloodborne thing, right? Yeah, but you're playing a vampire sort of thing. It looks good. Like, graphically it looks good.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
Like, I wouldn't think it would be Bloodborne. Because that was a Switch exclusive for the most part, right? But it's hitting those vibes, right? Like, what the hell? It looked like a dang dinosaur. Oh, so multiple playable characters, I guess? Okay.
The moon tears will flow for one, and one alone.
The Dusk Bloods. Interesting. Interesting. Can't do Bloodborne, but they put blood in the name. It's like some giant rat thing. Okay. Comes out next year, only on Switch. Oh, that's
What
neat.
you just saw was a brand new game by From Software.
That's neat.
We'll be
I haven't played a lot of FromSoft games.
where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game, so please check it out when it's available.
Okay.
That's all from our publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation. In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
Okay. Switch 2 exclusive, I guess. What are we gonna see? What's that? What? Kirby! It's Kirby! Get on his little star, though. Get on the star, Kirby. There you go. Man, with Kirby, I can't make any, like, actual, like, predictions. But if this is Air Ride 2, I might lose my goddamn mind. Like, turn on, damn it! They wouldn't have 2 racing games in this. Wait a second! Wait! Hold up! Hold up! Hold up! Wait! Hold up! Wait! Hold on! Wait! Is this Air Ride 2? It's Air Ride 2! Oh my god! It's Air Ride 2! Oh my god! They actually did it! Oh my god! They did Air Ride 2! Oh my god! It's Air Ride 2! What just happened? Sakurai! He's back! And it's this year! Oh my god!
Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders.
Oh my god!
Next is our last trailer for today. Please take a look.
That was not on my bingo card at all. Holy. What is this? Ingot Isle. What is this? Wait. This looks kind of like Donkey Kong. New Donkey Kong game? Yeah, baby! Oh, he looks like the movie Donkey Kong. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it. Yo, it's been so long since we had a 3D Donkey Kong. We got Donkey Kong 64 from my Nintendo 64, so I'm down for a 3D Donkey Kong. Looks like it's got some beam 'em up stuff going on. Okay. Okay. I see you, Nintendo. Oh, hey, it looks like Donkey Kong Country right there. That's cool. You know what, actually, I like this. Okay, I like how expressive he is. Okay, you know what? The vibe is working for me, actually, with the new design now. Because of how expressive he is. Donkey Kong Bonanza. Alright, I see you, Nintendo. This year! Alright. Launch window.
That was a brand new 3D platform.
The summer, nice. Nice. I'm down. I was a little disappointed when I first saw the new design for Donkey Kong in this, but you know what? I'm down.
The ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Banana
Thank
Slammer.
you for watching so far.
They're gonna announce the price point now.
To recap,
Please don't be crazy expensive.
Nintendo Switch 2 is June 5th. Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
Okay.
For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
Okay, but like, the price.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
What?
We'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being.
I'm surprised they aren't announcing the price. Is that going to be on the website later, I guess?
You joining us today. Thank you very much.
Alright. Alright. Sure. Yeah, alright. Oh, Treehouse Live is going to show off these games. Okay. Bonanza. Bonanza looks interesting. I lost my mind over GameCube and Kirby Air Ride, though. If that shows who I am. That was interesting. Alright. You know what? I didn't completely hate it. I did not completely hate that. Alright. Which one do I want to do? Let's do this one. This one. I like this one. Yeah, no, that looked pretty good, actually. I think it was a little light on new games. That's my one complaint about it, is that it was a little light on new games. A lot of the Switch 2 games are games that were going to be on a lot of the Switch 2 games are games that are going to be on Switch 1, but have enhanced versions, which reminds me a little about what happened back in 2020 when we got PS4 and PS5, or we had PS4, PS5 cross-gen games where some of them are on both systems, and you can upgrade. They let you upgrade for free. It sounds like we're gonna have to pay here. I'm hoping it's only like $10, because I feel like that's a decent price point for an upgrade. If it's any more than that, I don't think I'm interested all that much. But I'm curious on what the price is going to be for the Switch 2. I'm a little surprised it didn't announce that today. I'm hoping that it's not more than $400. I'm hoping it's less than $400. Honestly, I feel like for a handheld device, I feel like it should be like $350 is probably the most I would want it to be. That's about the price of an OLED Switch. They could lower the price of the OLED, and I Switch 2 be like next year up. The device itself looks good. 1080p on the actual screen, up to 120 frames per second. 4K support on in docked mode looks fine. I think Mario Kart World looks cool. Lost my mind over GameCube. That's something that people have been asking for Switch Online for years, and that's a good selling point for Switch 2. And Kirby Air Ride 2 blew my mind. And then we're getting a new 3D Donkey Kong, which, like, yes, it's the new design that we saw in the movie. The movie did crazy well. Like, we were gonna, like, if we saw a new Donkey Kong, it was gonna look like that. So I'm not terribly surprised by that. Otherwise, though, like, I think like it wasn't a bad direct. We saw some really cool stuff. I got very excited a few times. So I'm not underwhelmed by it. I think there were some things that I wanted to see that I didn't see. I was joking about Kingdom Hearts being in there because I don't expect Kingdom Hearts to show up in anything ever. And Kingdom Hearts very much is like PlayStation for most people, although clearly, it has a history on Nintendo. Yes, I just so happen to have a Nintendo Power for days sitting next to me. But yeah, like overall, I thought it was fine. There was some stuff I wanted to see. The technical difficulties were annoying. It wasn't just me because I looked at the Twitch chat. It was happening on Twitch. I switched over to YouTube. It was happening there. So the technical difficulties are something that, were going to happen. That's not just a me thing. That was an everybody thing. And it sucks that it happened when Final Fantasy VII came up on screen. I just so happened to have the Final Fantasy VII Remake soundtrack next to me. Not planned. I happen to have it on my desk. Overall, it's okay. There's definitely some stuff to be hyped about. I like that the Donkey Kong game's coming out this year. That is something that they need a killer app at launch. Did they announce? I don't think they didn't announce when Mario Kart was coming out, but there's going to be a console bundle something, and that's going to be a launch game. So that's good. Mario Kart at launch, I feel like, is a strong, pool. No 3D Mario, no new traditional Zelda game. That is a little surprising. That would have been my guess, was like a new 3D Mario or Zelda. But I guess Donkey Kong's going to bear the torch for the 3D Mario crowd for now. But it looks like fun, destructible environments, a lot of beat 'em up elements. I think it looks fun. I'd play it. I'm probably going to wait for reviews, but I'd play it. I'm going to have to start saving up for Switch 2 now. GameCube looks awesome, though, on it. F-Zero got mentioned at all beyond F-Zero 99, so hey, I'm happy with that. I'm happy to have F-Zero technically online. Because if you haven't played F-Zero GX, that game is amazing. I still can't believe we're getting a Kirby Air Ride 2. I was like, okay, it's Kirby. Okay, with Kirby, it could be anything. It could be anything. And it was Kirby Air Ride. I was like, okay, he's on the Warp Star. I said, if this is Air Ride 2, I'm going to lose my mind. And it was Air Ride 2, of course. To be fair, I didn't expect Air Ride 2. I was mostly just saying that to be, facetious about it, I didn't seriously think. I just realized I never actually updated my stream title. Hey, it's what it is. But yeah, I did not expect that. So that was interesting, But yeah, that was the Switch 2 Direct. We've got some good stuff to look forward to. I'm interested to see how Mario Kart World turns out, because it's very different from the past Mario Kart games. We've never had an open world one, so this one feels... I like the idea that you can party up with your friends and just kind of free roam. I feel like that's something that I would do with my friends in that. So that's a neat little social aspect to it. But yeah, no, I'm going to have to ask Dax. I'm going to have to see if Dax puts up a VOD of him reacting to the new Kirby game, to the new Kirby Air Ride, because that was nuts. I know, I can almost guarantee he lost his mind over that, because I know he's a huge Kirby fan. So, but yeah, if you're still around, thanks for stopping by. I'm going to head out now, but thank you for stopping by. You can catch me on TikTok at _the_real_swood. You can catch me on Instagram at TheRealSwood, all one word. You can catch me on Twitter. I refuse to call it its new name. As TheRealSwood. Or you can catch me on Blue Sky at therealswood.bsky. What is it? Social? Whatever the default one there is. Those are all my socials. And YouTube, which I rebranded to The Real Swood. I need to update some of my graphics for that. But yeah, no, that's pretty exciting. There are already memes. There's already memes about the new Mario Kart with the cow. So yeah, he's riding a boot. Hold up. That motorcycle is a boombox. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right. Well, thanks for stopping by, everyone. You have a great rest of your day, and I will catch you next time, hopefully a lot sooner than the prior stream, because I'm actually trying to do this. And yeah. Catch you later.